Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel today. What's the fuss? Well, today I have for you a Walmart haul. Picked up a few items, and also got some more new wax melts from Sensationals, Better Homes and Gardens, and even Mainstays. Yes, Mainstay is coming out with new fragrances again also. Um, Let me see here, just a moment, bear with me. I think I'll just do this little Walmart one by itself, and I'll do the next video with all the new wax melts, okay? So in no particular order, first of all, I'm going to start off with a pot. We needed a new pot. I have a pot this size, not the same brand, but I have a pot around the same size. I've been using it the entire time I've been living here, which is about 8 years now, and I had it for 10 years in the prior place I lived. So, I like this particular size, which is what that other pot is, but it's been used so much that we're not throwing it out, but we needed to get another one, in case I need to cook two different things at the same time and needing the same pot size. So this here is a 5-quart, which is what the other pot is, but it's not Mainstays. That was some other company. But this is the Mainstays 5-quart stainless steel Dutch oven. Triple ply base, distributes heat evenly. Stainless steel handles, this and that. So this is the pot we got. I like this 5-quart type of a size. Stainless steel handles on this. I don't remember what this costed. 9 something, 10 something, and it comes with the lid. The lid is also here. The other pot I have didn't come with a lid. But yeah, we need another one of these. I find this to be the perfect size for 2 people when you're cooking something, even pushing 3 people. Perfect for, anything you need a Dutch oven for. Boiling potatoes, mashed potatoes, boiling potatoes, potato salad, putting eggs in, hard-boiled eggs, semi-boiled, eggs that are where you want your yolk a little softer, whatever. Macaroni, rice, anything. Stews, spaghetti sauces. So we got this. This will probably last us a good number of years too. Before I'd have to maybe purchase another one somewhere down the road. But might even get another one of these sooner. It's always good to have these on hand. I don't own a lot of pots and pans because I don't want a lot of pots and pans. But sometimes you need 2 of the same size for something. So we like this size best. It works best for us. So got this. Then, let me see here. I had to get more half and half. This is the Great Value half and half. It tastes like anybody else's half and half. This is the 32 fluid ounces. These are like $1.96 or $1.97. And then they do have the actual half a gallon size when you can find it. Sometimes both sizes will be there when you're looking for half and half. Sometimes it might be just the quarts and the gallons are gone, the half gallons are gone, or the gallons are gone, and the quarts are, it doesn't matter just as long as I have my half and half. So I got 2 more of these. These are dated out to August 26th, if they make it that long. I use this in iced coffees a lot, hot tea, if you're having a hot tea. I don't like straight milk. Half and half. I want that rich flavor. Great for a lot of other uses. Baking, cooking, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. It makes it richer tasting and a whole lot of other stuff. Some people eat their cereal with half and half. So, had to pick up 2 of those. Need it. Okay, then I picked up 2 bags. These were 2 94 or 96, something like that. These are the Utz Utz brand rippled fried dill pickle. These are the 7.75 ounce bag, a quarter short of 8 ounces. Love this. I prefer the Utz dill pickle to Lay's dill pickle. They taste different. I mean, the pickly part is there, but these kind of taste like a deep fried pickle when you have the breadcrumbs on it and everything, or some kind of a coating batter to deep fry them. That's the difference between the Utz brand and the Lay's. And I'm not sure about everybody else who makes dill pickle flavor. But I got 2 of these bags. I'm on the dill pickle store again. It was a good price from, so I grabbed them. I try to go with whatever's marked down in price. I mean, Lay's potato chips, some of the Walmarts I was in, the standard size, kind of like how this is a standard size bag. They're calling it family size up here, but usually, you know, something between 6, 7, slightly under 8 ounces. If they're down to $2 or $3, that's what I usually buy. Walmart, any other store, just the same. I think it's just ridiculous what potato chips even cost. So I got those. They'll be my snack for a couple nights when I'm, you know, watching television and I'm craving potato chips. Okay, then my husband picked these up. I seen the regular 80-page black and white composition books right up where school supplies are in your Walmart area. The front stuff, it might be in the regular aisle where stationery and tablets are too. Right now they got the composition 80-page standard book size, 50 cents. And my husband usually goes for those, but he also found these ones. Now these come in, you know, any color of your choice. It is the regular everyday lined paper. It has the spring action holding it here, but it not only has the holes in it here, but I don't know, yes, we will see it right there. Do you see it's showing the lines, ditto kind of a way? That means that you can tear the page. You can tear the page where it'll have a clean edge, or you can tear it where you're gonna have all the shreddedness. So my husband, he always picks up tablets and he uses them and uses them. So I think he said these were they're by Pen and Gear. It says Pen and Gear right here, but it also it says these have 70 sheets with the wide ruled. And I think he said he paid 66 cents for these ones. So if you're in need of notebooks, children going back to school, your older children going to college, or them just going to college, whatever. Walmart right now, good deal on all kind of new notebook paper, tablets, pens, pencils, erasers, you name it. It's all up the front in your Walmart, but it's also in your regular stationery area. So my husband, he uses these notebooks like crazy. So writes all kinds of stuff down them. So he got his notebooks. And back to school supplies I'm talking about. Okay, then the hamsters. We have 5 currently yet. We lost 2 or 3 weeks ago. They both died on the same day. Already discussed that in the video. So we're down to 5. Got 1 girl, and the rest are all boys, but they're different breeds. They're not all the same breed. We have long-haired teddy bear Syrian male. We have female dwarf Robroskis or Robos. We got a female of her left. They're the tiniest of all hamsters. We have 1 Chinese male hamster named Eclipse, aka Fudge. My husband calls him Fudge. I named him Eclipse. We have a white dwarf, all white dwarf, pink eye, red eye, whatever you want to say, albino, because of the eyes and being all white, solid white, nothing but white all over him. He's a male Russian / Campbell hybrid, meaning it's where they mix the winter white dwarfs with the Campbell dwarfs, and they can be mixed. They, male to female, either version of them, and subdivision names. They could be mixed together, but you can't mix one of those with a Syrian, and you can't mix a Roboski with either of those two other breeds. And then we have an actual Russian white male. His name is Miki. He's kind of like the dark gray and black mixture combo through the coat. And who am I missing? Hold on just a minute. I'm missing somebody. We have Dunkin' Donut, Butterscotch. The white one's name is Vanilla Bean. That's the white male. That takes care of everybody. I must have mentioned them all. So, anyway, I had to get some more hamster food. Got them a couple treats, too. And, I gotta put this part in here right now, or else I'll forget. My husband goes to physical therapy at the physical therapy center twice a week. He's been going for 2 or 3 weeks already, maybe 3, starting maybe 4. Here, one of the female physical therapists there, sometimes my husband gets her, sometimes he gets one of the men. It depends on whose ever schedule your name lands on. So anyway, my husband had her a few times, and then he's had the man a few times. But there's a bunch of them up there. They're not the only 2 therapists. There's a number of them. And, but they're the only 2 my husband has had so far. So here, last week on Monday or Tuesday, because he went on Friday again, but it was Monday or Tuesday of last week, he was talking to her, and she was talking to him, in between her, telling him which exercise to do and then do it. But they were squawking in between about other stuff. And she mentioned to my husband that her husband was going to be surprised. Their daughter has 2 hamsters, and they're Syrians, the biggest of the hamsters, the Syrians, the golden teddy bears, as they call them, long hair or short hair, which I own a male one here. I just told you. He is that typical, golden, reddish, blondie combo, the typical color of them. But I have a long hair one. His name's Butterscotch. So anyway, my husband told me that she started talking to him, saying that her husband was going to be surprised because she got a call from her daughter while she was at work. She was at work. Her daughter was home. Her daughter called her to tell her that their female hamster popped out 6 babies. And she called her somewhere while the lady, who's the therapist here, she was at work, and her daughter buzzed her or texted her, one of the 2. And that's why I'm telling you that the woman herself, she said her husband was going to be surprised when he hears the news, either before she gets home that day from work, and he got home from work, or the daughter's going to end up telling the father before the mother gets to. Any which way. But anyway, the female hamster had 6 babies. They usually have 6 to 8 in a litter. It's the most common amount. So she was telling my husband all of this. And my husband said, oh my God, he said, my wife loves hamsters. So here, and he told her, the ones we owned, even the 2 that we lost about 3 weeks ago now. And I lost one about 8 months ago. I also lost one from this brood that was here, all of what I'm mentioning. But going back in the whole entire year, I lost a little female Campbell Russian dwarf female, and her name was Pumpkin Cream Puff Latte. So then when she passed away, that's how I accumulated 8 more hamsters, but I lost 3 of those already too. They just died from this excessive heat. They were fine until we started getting blasted with this so much heat, but we had a little air conditioning and fan going. But when their time is up, their time is up. There's nothing you're going to do about it. So anyway, my husband was showing her the pictures, plus the fact that we lost the cat. It's going to be a year ago that he lived 16 and a half years with us. So he was showing her the pictures on his phone. And then he asked her, would they be selling or just giving away the baby hamsters? And she said they're just going to give them away. My husband said, I'm going to tell my wife about it. So he did. And that's how I have all this information for you. So anyway, what happened was he went back then on Friday when he had therapy again, and he told her, I was talking to my wife about it, and the whole rigmarole, what I just said, he's repeating back to her. So here, he said, my wife is interested in taking at least 2 from the 6. And, well, that's not how he first said it. What he said to her was, he said, my wife is interested in, the baby hamsters, if you are selling them or just giving them away. And she said they would be just giving them away. And he said, well, my wife said that she's interested in taking a few of the hamsters. And then she said to him, well, how many? And he said she probably only wants about 2. If I could take all 6, I really would, and add them to what I got here. But I don't know where I'm going to keep coming up with more bins and homes that are sizable for each, because all these hamsters have to be separated. The only breed that can actually live together is the Robrowskis. They're the tiniest of hamsters. You can put them in pairs, or you can put them in, pair meaning 1 and 2. Like 2 females, 2 males. You don't want a female and male living together every day. You're never done having babies. But you can also group them in 3s and 4s. Only that those ones are more likely to live in groups, which is what I had when I lost one. I lost Munchkin. She was a girl too, and a Rombrowski. But anyway, when she had said to my husband, well, how many? And he said, she's probably, let me get this straightened again. When he first quoted her that I was interested, whether we are going to pay for them or get them for free, she said they were just going to give them away for free. So he told her, he said, my wife is interested, so I must be the first one interested in wanting the babies. So anyway, she said, well, how many is she interested in? All 6? And my husband, no, he said only 2. I would take them all off of her hand, but the thing is, like I said, I don't know where I'd put 6 more cages around here. So here, anyway, when he told her 2, she said, okay. She thought I was going to take all 6 of them. I would if I had the room for it, but here, that would mean I'd be taking care of 11 hamsters. So here, I love them, but I don't know where I'd put them. That's the problem, and they can't be together. So here, once you get to a certain stage, you have to be separate. They will fight to the death with each other. So here, only the little robos, they could live in groups, not the other 2 breeds. Syrians, no, they can't live together. Not even a male and female. They fight. So when you're breeding them, you really gotta keep an eye on them, because the male might fight the female might fight the male, and I mean to the death. And then you have the fact that you have to separate the babies after a little time from the mother, because she'll eat them, or the male will eat them. So you got to separate them that way too. So anyway, to make a long story short, I'm going to be getting 2 of those hamsters. They're about a little more than a week old. They can't be weaned any sooner than 21 days to 28 days. So somewhere between 3 weeks and 4 weeks. They won't be little babies, bald little babies. They'll start growing their hair, and everything else will be growing, and they're at that point then, at those numbers, where you can give them away or charge, if you're charging money for them or whatever. So in a few more weeks, I'll be getting 2 more of the babies. I'll go look at them. I bring them home the same night. Because I don't know what their coats look like. I just know they're teddy bears. I don't know how many females there is, how many males there is. I don't know what color coats these particular ones have. Maybe they have that common color that I'm talking about. That's the most very popular color and common color. But yeah, and it doesn't matter to me whether they're male or female, you know. But I'm going to be getting 2 more hammies. So anyway, speaking of the hams I have here, today when I was in this Walmart up in Buckhorn, Pennsylvania, we went for a ride to get out of here. I always buy the Wild Harvest. You've seen it in my videos. I always buy the 4-pound bag of it, and it's called the Advanced Nutrition. And it's usually $6.68 plus tax for a 4-pound bag. Well, today I noticed this here. This is a 2-pound box. It's sealed with, there's another, here's the box, and when you open this, there's a bag, a cellophane bag in there, and the food's in a cellophane bag. This isn't just a plastic window, and the food is just dumped in there without an additional bag. So this is 2 pounds. It's still by Wild Harvest. This is the Daily Blend Hamster and Gerbil food. It says irresistible, tasty formula, great value. So this is 2 pounds. And each box was $2.28. So 4 pounds, 2 boxes, was still less than the same 4 pounds for the $6.68. This only came to 5 something and still got the same amount of food and from the same company. So I got 2 pound and 2 pound. That's equivalent to a box. I mean, a regular bag of it, weight-wise, but a few cents cheaper. So, who knows? But I had picked up a third one. I was there for $2.28 a box, 2 pounds of food. I grabbed 3 for a while that I have it. Because I'm going to be needing it to feed the 5 that's here. And like I said, about 3 or 4 weeks from now, or maybe sooner, not too sooner. I already explained how it has to work. You cannot give them away too soon. They have to be weaned. They got to be learning to eat food and not get the milk from the mothers anymore. They have to learn how to drink water and eat. So that's up to that lady to do all that before I take 2 off of her hands. So I'm going to be needing it. So I have a bag that I just started. It's my very last bag. So I picked up food while I was in the Walmart. Picked up total of 6 pounds, so I got plenty, even when the 2 new arrivals come. I'm very excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to go see them. So anyway, speaking of the hamsters yet, I picked up some more treats. This is all from Wild Harvest. These 2 are anyway. I bought the donuts, the teddy bears, a variety of things that's under the Wild Harvest name, just the same as the food. This is from the Bake Shop, but these ones are called pastry swirls. I've never seen them before till today. Pastry swirls, and they're made with real vegetables, interactive treat, veterinarian formulated. It is 2 ounces, and it's great for hamsters, gerbils, guinea pigs, chinchillas, rats, any kind of small animal. But do you see how cute these look? They kind of look like, they look like a nut roll. The way you make nut roll, I hope it's catching. See how it's swirled, the dough part is, and then the inner side kind of looks like nut roll, or it looks like a version of a cinnamon roll. When you cut a cinnamon roll that's rolled that way, and you see there's even the little drizzle icing on it. So these were $2.97 a bag. So I bought 2 of them because there's 2 ounces in each one. I got enough for all the hammies to have a treat more than once each from this bag of the 5 I have here, the 5 hammies. So I thought these were awfully cute. So I grabbed those for them because they do have the donuts that I've showed many times. The vanilla ice donut, and there's a couple other things. And then the teddy bears, they're little colored teddy bear treats for them. So I got those. They're just so cute. Another thing under the Wild Harvest Bakery Shop line. Pastry swirls. Yep, hamsters eat good, let me tell you. So I got those. Then I picked up this. I've never had them. I've seen them in every Walmart as long as I've had hamsters already. But today I decided to pick them up. This is from the other company called Menu. They also have food by Menu in Walmart under this other company called Menu. But these are no sugar added slim treats made with real carrot. And again, they're a light, crunchy reward for your pet: rabbits, guinea pigs, mice, hamsters, gerbils, chinchillas, anything. So they look like a carrot, but they're crunchy hard, kind of like a stale cheese curl. That's what it looks like, but they're carrots. And this little bag is, it's very hard to see this down here. It's so tiny. My camera is not going to pick that, but it's 1.5. It's 1.5 ounces. And let me see here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 of these inside there. 11 or 12 of them. And these were $2.29. My hamsters have never had these yet, so that's new to them, and this will also be new to them. So I got those for the hams. Now, that takes care of that video. This is the end of this video. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're just watching me for the first time and you like my content, hit the subscribe and the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, and I'd love to have you here. Join the family. And also, we're going to go right into the next video, which is all new wax melts, and I got some 3-wick candles, all from Walmart, and completely all together new scents. They are from Sensationals, Better Homes and Gardens, as well as Mainstay. So stay tuned for that video right after this one. And everyone, I want to tell you, I appreciate your support when you watch my channel. I'm so happy that a lot of people love my content. I love the fact that people do interact with me. I like that also, just not to watch the video. And, you know, if you don't have something to say, that's fine. But I also like when people do have something to say, and I like to talk back with them. So, anyway, we're going to move on to the next video, and this one is ending. So, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.